Hey everybody, it's me, Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie. I'm in the middle of work right now, but I wanted to take a moment and thank each and every one of you that has subscribed to my channel. You have helped to push me over 1,000, and that's pretty monumental. I think about a year and a half ago, I was sitting around 300 or 400 and wondering if I'd ever get to 1,000. And maybe if I had taken a different course and focused on the Beatles or jazz or vinyl, I may have reached 1,000 a long time ago, maybe not. But in essence, what I really like to do on my channel is I like to talk about things that not everybody talks about. I mean, on my channel, I'm not likely to talk about the Beatles, although they are my favorite band. I'm more than likely going to talk about somebody like, recent videos I've done, like Neil Sedaka, Latin Quarter, these great 80s Scottish pop artists. This is the stuff that I love just as much as I love the Beatles. I don't separate this stuff. It's just, it all excites me and it fills me all with passion. Now, some people have complained over time saying, well, why do you want more subscribers? Why do you want more views? Well, the thing is about views and subscribers for me, and it's not an ego thing. It's not getting my face and my name out there. Good God, no. It's about getting the excitement about music. Sometimes in terrible times like we're experiencing now with the pandemic and politics and the job market, we really, really need something uplifting. And I resort to climbing into my own little world and listening to music, and it does lift me up. It helps me get through these times. And instead of me trying to quote unquote sell the music, I'm actually trying to sell that joy behind the music. And that's why I love to talk about this stuff. I get excited about this stuff. It's happy. It lifts me up. I don't listen to goth. I don't listen to metal. Nothing wrong with those genres at all. But I try to listen to stuff that is just really hits me in the heart. And I want to turn around and hope that it appeals to some of you. Hey, you know what? You're not always going to know the bands I talk about, but sometimes I'll go to different channels and I'll listen to stuff that I'm completely not interested in because I want to learn. And as long as we keep our minds and our hearts open, we are constantly learning and experiencing new things, whether it's music or movies or life, and trying to keep yourself, uplifted and moving forward is really what it's all about. I love being involved in am I involved in the VC? Well, no, not really, because I don't talk about vinyl. But I'm involved in the music community. And to me, I'm going to show CDs of things that you might easily find on vinyl. So I'm not really selling the CD format. I'm selling, like I said, the feeling, the passion behind the music. That's what has mattered to me all along. Ever since I grew up watching the Monkees' first run, 1966-67, I was 3-4 years old. But I remember really feeling the power of music in like kindergarten, first grade, when I heard like the Journeymen sing 500 Miles. And to me, right there, that's when I realized, oh my gosh, music can touch me emotionally. It's not just something to hop around the room and go yeah, yeah, yeah to. It's just something that's powerful. And to this day, at the age of 58, I'm still trying to turn people on to these bands that I've been following for 40, 45 years. I also do interviews with my co-host, Ronnie Barnett. We have a show called Beach Blanket Fort Bingo. I remember once reading somebody who was talking crap about me on another stream said, oh, he just talks about has-been musicians. And I'm thinking to myself, has-been musicians? Man, art is forever. I mean, even Joe Dolce, Shut Up You Face. You know what? That may be a one-hit wonder, but that is going to live in infamy. He is going to be a known name. He never had to record another record after that. In fact, I don't even know if he did. I'm sure he did. And I'm not even making fun of it. But art is art, and art is here forever. When you create something, you reach somebody. Either you make them laugh, you make them cry, you motivate them, you inspire them. And what I'm doing on my channel is bringing attention to those people that have motivated and inspired me, hoping that you actually get motivated and inspired by those artists, by the bands I talk about, by the bands I talk to. Tuesday nights here on YouTube, live on my channel, I do something called This is Ski Lodge, and this is just joyful, happy music. It's a place to retreat to. That's why I call it Ski Lodge. It was an idea that I came up with many, many years ago, where I combined sunshine pop and lounge and exotica and easy listening and vocals all the stuff that I grew up listening to, on the AM radio in the background or in the car when my parents were driving around. This is the stuff that I love to death, and it takes me back to a more innocent time. And that's what that's about. My channel is not about, spreading my knowledge. It has nothing to do with that. Again, it's about spreading passion and joy. If I get one person to buy a CD or an album, or if I turn on one person to a band that maybe they never heard before, then I believe that I've done what I set out to do. And you know what? I would not be motivated and inspired to do this without you, my subscribers. I wish that I could start a contest and have some kind of give away money or whatever, but I have to work 2 jobs in order to keep my shows going, in order to keep my radio shows going, my video shows. And this year I hope to get back to writing again, because I've been a music journalist for over 30 years, and I sort of lost my mojo at the beginning of the pandemic, so I got to get back into that as well. But let's get away from that. It's not really about me. It's about you. I'm thanking you for your support and your trust and your feedback, your friendship. That's what matters to me the most. I appreciate you. I appreciate the faith that you have in me, and let's just all appreciate this music together. That's it for me. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe, to ring that bell for future notifications. I thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Until the next time, remember me. I'm Steve Schnee, the CD Junkie. Now that I've reached over 1,000 subs, that puts me on a whole new level. Maybe I will get pretentious and start listening to some jazz music.